Here with fellow contestant at top 8, correct? What place did you get?
I got 7th place.
7th place at this regional. Nice. So who are you and what deck do you play?
Mark Myatt, Deuce Myatt. I played Pure Danger, not any sort of FTK variant whatsoever. I mean, basically FTKs, but it's not an FTK. Me and Avery like theoried out the deck like a lot. We decided to play I decided to play the regional. He didn't. I'm a coward. He's a coward. But yeah, deck's really good. It makes Griffin U-board with Imperial Order, and it's just insane.
Griffin?
Yeah.
Nice.
Griffin. So yeah.
Let's see a spice.
Okay, so played 3 of all the good dangers, 3 Snake, 3 Jackalope, 3 Chupacabra, 3 Mothman, 3 Nessie, 3 Dog.
Goodness.
You have to play 3 of this one because it's a 7, and then we just played 1 Thunderbird, 1 Bigfoot. This is the part where you could change. Me and Avery were talking about not playing this card. It comes up in some matchups where, like against Thunder Dragon, it can come up if you're like under Lancia, so you can still pop their Thunder Dragon fusions, or it just has like certain utilities in a lot of matchups, like Pendulum and stuff like that. But the thing about Thunderbird that's so good is with Summon Sork, you can summon like your cool things. So you have a couple of like cool cards, which is Zephyros and Steam, and like you can summon Sork, target your Thunderbird, and then like summon either of these off your Summon Sork, which is really good.
Nice. TBH, I've never seen a Danger Bigfoot and the Thunderbird in the same deck.
This is just like, it's basically like the same template as like Joshua Schmidt's like Danger lineup, but like it's not FTKing you. It's the reason we chose not to play the FTK is because like we don't have to play any Garnets in our deck, so we don't have to play cards like Slash Draw or anything like terrible. We can just, like, going second, like, the deck is just phenomenal, and we won't have any brick cards going second, and going first, the deck will just U-board you and do, like, a board that is just good enough to win the game outright.
Nice.
Yeah. And then probably I think this is the card that, like, broke the deck, Sky Blaster. This is like Avery's favorite card. Like,
oh, this card's insane.
So like through this card is like, so it's kind of weird with dangers because like you reveal a danger, and if you have this card in your hand and it gets sniped, then you can't summon it obviously. But as soon as you put 1 danger on the field, a Sky Blaster is just gonna make a whole board and just make Curious and do anything you want it to. The card is just crazy. And then we still play like the filler danger cards, like the 3 Brown and the Beast. These are just like really important. You just want to have as many +1s in your deck whenever you're getting sniped or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then the last minute addition in the monsters is 1 Snow. This card was, it like overperformed.
Just the 1 copy.
Yeah, so when you play against Thunder Dragon, you can just break their whole board because of this card. And you get to make Bortle Sword a lot of times. Yeah.
Then I'm a fan of this card.
And this card like helps you just like kill them faster because you can just like summon Snow next to Bortle Sword and just like kill them. It's just so good.
Oh yeah. Just because the card's like Curious, like against just about every other matchup, you end up sending like Beast or you send Order, like whatever it is, like even going second. But this card just like makes it so that because this card's in our deck, like it's just a lot easier to find game shots, even if you're not Summon Sorceress thing for like a 7.
Yeah, and almost every time you go second, you're sending this card. It's just so good.
Nice.
So that's all the monsters. I think it was 30 monsters, I'm pretty sure.
Oh boy.
And then the spell cards, 3 beginning and the end, insane.
That says draw 3.
It says draw 3. 3 Allure, just filler, like filtering through the deck. Upstart, filtering through the deck. Card D, this card is really good for me.
Yeah.
My round 1, game 1, I resolved card destruction for Beast and Triple Brow.
Jeez.
It was the greatest thing.
It's ridiculous. They banned this card.
And the card, okay, so like this is the best part about playing this deck is you draw this card like a lot. So like the whole deck just filters through and you end up with like 10 cards in deck a lot of the times, and you can just like get to Soul Charge like almost all your games. It's like, it sounds weird, but you just deck out most of the time, or not literally deck out, but you just go through your entire deck so you can just see Soul Charge almost every game. Cool. And then Imperial Order. This was like just the way we could compromise not playing the FTK was just playing this card. It just gives us an auto win against Striker. It's almost an auto win against Thunder too. It's really good against like all the Warrior decks. It's like an auto win against everything. It's like not Geist. So
it's also something that like we realized whenever we were looking at the FTK, the fact that if you get hand trapped somewhere along the way or dangers stop just like going your way, like you start getting sniped, whatever it is, like mid to late game, like FTK has become like really hard to do. But like you need a lot less monsters just to go like Griffin reset Order after sending it. So it's something that functions as a pseudo FTK, but it works more consistently through hand traps. Also, you can randomly just draw Order.
Yeah,
nice.
It's really good. So that's the main deck. It's 40 cards. No crazy 60 card decks out here.
Oh yeah.
Or Hani played a 56 card deck. That's crazy.
It was crazy, yeah.
So extra deck 2 Link Spider. This is really important. This came up a lot for me today. So like a lot of your main plays are through tokens. So you have Tomahawk that's going to get you tokens. You have Sky Blast that's getting you tokens, and you have Steam. And all those cards like are just token cards. So you just want to turn those into cards that you can make into Nightmares or make into Trigate, and do all those stuff. Yeah. So it's just really important. So yeah, this is really good. Mermaid, we used to play Ibly, but the card's a brick, so we decided to cut it. But this card still comes up whenever you draw Soul Charge. You can just like link your Phoenix into a Mermaid and just start linking away all your stuff and then just Soul Charge, and then just bring everything back and use U-board after that. So you just bring back your entire U-board essentially. And then just like the staple Link 2s, Reproducus, Space Insulator. These are just really good. We were about to play 2 of this, but I don't think 2 of this never came up for me because you can just make Reproducus over making the second one a lot of the times. Yeah. Because it's kind of hard to make Summon Sort in the deck whenever you make Curious, because if you make Curious, you can't ever make Summon Sort at any point in your combo. It's really weird to explain, but if you don't need to make Curious, like if the order is not that important, then you can just make Summon Sort and just U-board. Okay. So it just depends on what matchup you're playing. And then Cerberus, double Phoenix. Phoenix just has the best, like, good Nightmare effect. So
it's 1900.
Yeah.
Candina cannot kill that.
Candina cannot kill Phoenix.
That's true.
And then Unicorn, card's good.
Yeah.
Trigate. So like these cards are like the ways you beat like Thunder Dragon is just like Trigating a card, Unicorning a card, and you can also just like Snow with Cerberus. You can do so many things, and just clear Thunder Dragon fusions like with ease. So this is like another big thing that just like got me onto the deck. Curious, card does like anything you want. It's kind of crazy. It's insane. Like
it is insane.
Some sorceress should be banned. Griffin, this card should also, like, all 3 of these cards should probably be banned. Like they should not all exist together, in my opinion. So yeah, and then the fan favorite, Bortle. This card is crazy. Like every time you go second, you'll see with a card in my side deck, but you just kill them like almost like guaranteed going second. And another good thing about this deck is that since you're playing so many like filler cards that like deck you out and stuff like that, you see your side deck like a ton. Like you will see all your side deck cards.
Yeah, you're drawing cards like crazy.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, and then side deck. This is just the hand traps, 3 Lancia, 3 impermanents. We only sided 6 because in the danger deck you can't afford to side a ton of hand traps, because you can't just keep going runner for hand traps and then you just keep bricking. And like you just can't draw a lot of cards that don't do anything essentially.
That's true.
You need all your cards to be +1s. So like drawing like 1 hand trap is kind of enough.
How'd you like Lancia?
I didn't draw it honestly. I got Lancia'd a lot, and it was insane against me because I can't resolve beginning and end. I can't resolve Allure. I can't resolve Snow. I can't resolve so many cards. Oh wow. So it's insane against this deck. But
big theory behind this card was just the fact that like all 6 of these were ones that like if you draw just these cards, they're cards that like you will not get Rongo'd if this happens.
Yeah,
I mean, they have to be very, very specific to like Rongo under Lancia, and most people still won't even know how to do it.
And still under impermanents, it's really hard to Rongo too, because if you impermanents a Summon Sork, they almost like can't combo after that.
Or you can just like hold it for the Bamboozle, and these are also all cards that double in the Thunder Dragon matchup, to where both of these essentially beat Titan because they only ever summon 1 Titan, and they're not really going to summon Titan often if you have this, and this just beats Titan.
I stopped siding this against the Thunder Dragon matchup. Avery talked me into deciding this in the Thunder Dragon matchup.
Oh, really?
So at most you can only side in 6 cards, and the thing is with Thunder Dragon is they actually side Floodgates against you. Like they side like Rivalry. I mean Sanctum you can't deal with this with this can't deal with Sanctum, but you can deal with Rivalry. You can also deal with the Frankenstein Xyz. That happened to me a lot today. So this just deals with a lot of cards in the Thunder Dragon matchup. This got sided in like almost every time I went second. So yeah. And then the best card in the side deck, 3 Denko Sekka. So like what you did going second against like almost every trap deck, almost every deck, you just summon Denko and then you Bolt Sword and you kill them. Like it was just as simple as that. You just got to clear all their monsters. You didn't even have to try after that. So yeah. And then this is like the off the wall card. We sided 3 Call by the Grave. So it's kind of weird in a danger deck like to even play Call by the Grave, but with cards like Lancia seeing a lot of play, cards like Joel and Lockbird seeing a lot of play. It's really hard to not play this card because those cards just end your turn most of the time. And it's just really hard to play through those cards, so we just want to play a card that outs those cards when we go first. But yeah, this is just insane. The deck is really good.
It's very nice. So, any shout-outs?
Shout-outs to Team SSD, our new sponsor. Awesome people. Also, shout-outs to the OG, Team Brick City. If we're not bricking, we're winning. At least that's what we say. Also, shout-outs to the people I rode up with. I rode up with Avery, Mark, and Quentin. It was a ton of fun. I haven't rode up with them in a regional in a while. I haven't been to a regional here in a long time, so it was kind of fun to come. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, also, shout out to Luke so he stops bothering me.
Oh,
so yeah.
Very nice. Well, congrats on your top. Bortle out.